Alright, for the sake of continuity, we're back for a 8th episode today.
I'm telling you, man, we need to get back on our own rotation.
We gotta have this shit right here. Chris didn't want to lose the continuity of being chased by 6 guys. Surely we couldn't replicate this.
Nope.
Part of the game we were gonna have to do whether we stopped or not. And I think I'm going to... What is wrong with these guys? Why are they like Slenderman?
They're tall. They're tall guys.
Freaks.
We're dealing with like a bunch of... Okay, Sinister's deal is that he genetically manipulates
mutants, right?
shit.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't just clone, he does a lot of genetic manipulation.
Okay. So he made these guys Slenderman.
Yeah, these guys are part of a series of splicings he's probably done.
There's the thing I want to animate. I want to animate Slenderman getting like...
Get out of the wall, asswipe.
See, they're Quan Chiing like fuck.
These guys are. These are the tall guys. That are
Straight
doing
up
that.
Quan Cheese.
What's this purple shit mean?
I'm guessing you're slower.
Am I?
Or you can't teleport.
No.
Oh, that's not it. Well, I'm gonna enjoy a nice beverage.
Yeah, do what you want.
It was loud even to me. I wonder how they give it across on the mic.
Yeah.
I'm going to pour the beverage into the ice of the McDonald's cup. Never mind, no, I'm not. This cup smells bad.
Yeah, it's a McDonald's cup, man. They usually smell pretty bad.
Smells like ant poison.
That's not good.
Should I go? You know, like the doctor now?
Nah, you're probably alright.
It's usually not a good idea to pour more drink into... You should ask for no ice when you go to a place. I mean, whether or not they give it to you is, you know, up to debate. But they don't clean those ice machines very often. Chris can tell you, he worked at one.
There's really no reason to. It's just ice.
Yeah, but, I mean, all kinds of shit gets up in that shit.
Sometimes, I guess. I mean, it kind of depends on the rig you got. Some of them need clean, some of them don't. Some of them are just dispensers.
Uh-huh. But anytime you're dealing with pools of water, you don't want to let that shit stagnate for too long.
Don't tell me how to do my job.
Former job.
Yeah.
Once I've done a job, you're never allowed to tell me how to do it, ever.
Yeah. I've forgotten more about how to pour drinks in a fast food establishment than you'll ever know.
God, I hope so.
I used to be good at it, John. I was a fucking star.
Sound like you're proud of it, man.
Nah.
Everybody's proud of themselves at a job at a certain point before they become disillusioned.
I was disillusioned well before I hit that point.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
Did you ever get a job and you were, like, excited to do it and, like, felt like you were doing a good job, and then you came to a realization to a point where, like, you knew it wasn't going to go anywhere and you weren't being properly appreciated?
No, I'm ridiculously competent. People love me.
No, but I mean, like, what I'm saying is, like, you came to a point where even though you were doing your job really well, you realized the company wasn't going to appreciate you for it anyway.
Oh, like every job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's not what this is about, John.
I can't hear anybody say that without imagining it's like a James Bond scene, and you've got a gun pointed to me, and I'm like, we're like on a bridge that is like a really impractical bridge that shouldn't exist.
Why?
There's wind blowing like through our trench coats.
Like one of those, it's only big enough to fit one person wide, and the bridge is like several miles long.
Yeah,
deal.
It's like hanging off of a crane, like over the ocean.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then we have to fight to see who survives on the bridge, right?
Yeah.
That's what it...
Yeah, and then I die like Sean Bean.
In anything, so...
For England, James.
England?
Yeah, that's what he says at the end of, it might not have been at the end, but that's what he says in Goldeneye.
Yeah, I don't James Bond, so... Sorry.
Well, I haven't seen that movie in a long time, but, he does say that at some point.
I've reached a point now where if you're going to reference Sean Bean dying, I just immediately start thinking about Game of Thrones.
Oh, yeah, most people do. Wait, go back, press the button!
I know, I'm going to get all the shit out of here first.
Okay, cool.
I don't want to trigger anything till I have all the
You
goodies.
triggered me by not pressing the button!
Oh, God.
Boop. Oh, no! Wait.
I know how to fix this.
You put your sword in there. Or you put yourself in there.
Gun.
Have you played all the Borderlands 2 expansions?
Not all of them. I haven't beat them all. I've played all of them.
Oh, okay.
I got stuck pretty hard on the Dungeons and Dragons one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's like a tree or something I have to kill, and I'm playing as Gage, and I'm kind of stuck in it, because...
Oh, was it hard to do with her?
Well, they fixed a bug that I was exploiting pretty shamelessly.
Was that the money one?
No, it was... There was a gun you can get that... There was like a random chance that when you reloaded it, it would do like 7 times its normal damage or something like that.
Oh, okay.
And if you time it right while you're reloading it, you can switch to another gun, and that glitch carries over to every other gun.
Oh.
Oops. Anyway, so they fixed that.
Well, that sucks for you.
Yeah, because this whole time I've been using this gun. You get it after like, pretty early in the game when you fight like that. Okay, hold on a second.
Darn near killed him.
Like Wolverine's polite applause there.
I like how his claws are out.
Breaking the suspension of disbelief.
Was that in my head?
Oh no, I think we might be a little bit crazy, dude.
Maybe. Anyway, so like one of the first bosses you fight, it's like the little midget dude riding the back of the Skag.
Uh-huh.
And it drops a machine gun that shoots like these little grenades or whatever.
Okay.
And my Gage was spec'd out to do like a bunch of explosive damage type stuff.
Okay.
So between that and the glitch, she was insane.
Oh.
But then they fixed it, and now all of a sudden I'm like level 20 with this level 4 fucking gun that doesn't work anymore. And I just kind of got stuck in there.
Huh.
What is with these ceiling monsters?
I don't know, but they're really creeping me out. That's kind of shit I don't want to deal with in real life.
Absolutely.
Like, I don't want to see that happening.
Ugh. Okay.
Have you seen this new Zelda game's coming out?
Princess Bride or whatever?
Fucking what?
I don't know. I don't follow the Zeldas.
What the hell are you talking about?
Princess Blade something? What's the new one called?
I don't know. I don't think there's a name. I think it's just called like the new Zelda right now.
You can't just call it that.
Well, I don't know. They called a console the Wii U. They called the Smash Bros. Sequel Smash Bros. For the Wii U.
Oh.
I feel like Nintendo has reached the end of their rope.
Right. Well, maybe they all translate into something really cool sounding in Japanese.
Oh, maybe. Yeah. Anyway, I should show you some gameplay from it. I think it's actually pretty cool. I know you're not a big Zelda man, but
I'm not. Plus, I don't have any consoles I could play it on anyway, so really getting me excited for a game that I can't play is kind of a dick move.
I have my Wii U.
Oh, yeah.
It lives here. You give it room and board.
I do leave it plugged in where it's constantly updating and draining my power, and it's like at an accelerated
Like
rate.
it's a fucking leak.
It does, man. They did a study or some shit, and like if you don't completely power off your consoles, some of them actually drain more power than like leaving them on or some shit.
Oh. Interesting.
Because they never really turn off anymore. The
Yeah,
PlayStation 4, you
fucking annoying.
can't. You have to like go through like 3 menus to get to the fucking
Ugh.
turn off button.
That's so obnoxious.
Yeah.
I remember back in the day when like PS2 was the first one to do that.
I remember back in the
Just shut it
day
down.
when if something didn't work on a Nintendo, you could put it in the fucking refrigerator for a while and it'd be fine.
Yeah, I never used that method. That was unbeknownst to me.
I did. I love that method.
I was just blue in it. It seemed to work fine.
That also. Now you can't do it. You can't even turn off the fucking console without risking damaging the memory system or whatever
So
the fuck.
annoying.
Like, how'd we take that giant of a step fucking backwards?
Yeah, that's pretty shitty. Anyway, it looks fucking neat. It's like super open world, and there's like really cool physics shit going on in this Zelda game. And like recently, I saw this little clip about
Did I kill that thing?
I didn't think you did, but I mean,
He seems to have fucked off at any rate.
maybe he just got scared and let. Oh god!
That's a different one.
Anyway, they recently released a little clip of gameplay with the bow and arrow. And you know how in Zelda you can get like fire arrows and ice arrows and shit?
Uh-huh.
Well, they recently showed all the sorts of like all these like little cool ass physics things you can do with fire arrows and ice arrows and regular arrows and shit. And like you can actually cut down bridges and do all kinds of cool shit with cutting down bridges. Like, you can use it as, like, a method of taking a camp. You can cut the bridge to stop them from reinforcing their camp or whatever. Shit like that.
Shit, somehow.
Any ideas?
That'll be pretty cool.
I'll show you in a second. It actually looks pretty cool.
Do that
Okay.
again. Do what?
I mean, I'll give it a shot. I've played some Zeldas. I'm just not as huge into
I'm
them
not
as
a
most
huge
people.
I'm not a huge fan of it either. I've really only beaten like 2 Zelda games.
Well, isn't that handy?
Oh boy.
And then...
Oh no, the Mario sound. Oh no.
Oops.
Made it.
Didn't want to jump on those magic bubbles anyhow.
Didn't need to, dumbass.
Maybe you would have got an achievement for it.
I don't care about achievements.
You seem to care about achievements.
I've been conditioned.
You certainly care a lot more than I do.
I've been conditioned, alright?
Alright.
Get this shit up here. I guess they give you another way around in case you fuck that up or something.
I guess.
I don't know, it just seems like there's a lot of no reason for this area back here.
Well, my foot itches, so I'm gonna deal with that and I'll get back to you guys.
Okay. Later.